I just wanted to show off a random use case for the immediate client console. So I was writing some code here, this function right here, to set the target of another living unit class. And often when I'm testing stuff, I don't always like to go out my way to write debug functions to call things, to press F3 and manually add that and stuff. So what we can do is we can just call this functionality within the console. So if we use the function invoke, a built-in one, and we want to invoke within the unit, which is this one selected here, we'll get the component of living unit, and then we want to, within that class, call this function set target. So we type set target, and then we want to pass in the other living unit. We want to pass in this guy called enemy. So we're just going to type enemy, and because we want to, it's asking for the living unit component, living unit, and then boom, we can test the functionality, and it works just like that. And I just like to do that very quickly to test various functions I write, rather than having to sort of, do a whole if inputs dot get key down key code dot f3 or something, and then running it, and then you've got to actually get the reference. So game object dot finds, and then enemy kind of thing dot get component living. Also, a lot of stuff may be instantiated at runtime. You might not always know what you're going to get, and then then you write all that code, and then you have to rerun the game. And then if you're like me, you forget to remove the debug code, and then you build the game, and it still has all these fucking F3, F4, F5 keybinds. So yeah, using this just makes it so much cleaner and nicer, to be honest. It's one nice built-in use case of it. So yeah, pretty good.